Well, what's up, my head of householders? I hope you guys are doing well. Look, I just want to talk to you very briefly about something. If you are one of those that are depressed, unhappy, even though you have the woman of your dreams, even though you have the job that you wanted so much, you're making good money, you're living in a beautiful house, but yet you are discouraged. You feel like there is something missing in your life. I believe it's because you are not balancing life and work. For some of us, it become robotic, where we just go to work, come back home, sleep, and we go back again. It's like a robot. We are just repeating the same thing over and over and over again. We go to work, we come home, we sleep, spend a few minutes with the family, and get up 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're out again, or you're preparing to get out. You got to be able to find that thing in life that makes you laugh. It brings some joy inside of you. It helps you to to see yourself as that child that you used to be, the one who used to run and laugh and enjoy and jumped over the creek and all these different things. It helps you to be able to see yourself in that way. I love what the scripture said. It said laughter is like good medicine. When is the last time that you have a good laugh? When is the last time that you find time, if you love those RC jets or cars, when is the last time you find time to do something that you used to enjoy before? I'm not talking about going out to the bar and staying out there all night long or going to the club with a bunch of guys and try to pick up women. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something positive, something that helps you. When is the last time you sit down and enjoy a good book? When is the last time you sit down with your wife or your kids and enjoy a movie? What makes you happy? What brings you joy? What give you some kind of a contentment? What it is that you love to do, and then you find the time to do it. Yes, we all have responsibility. Yes, we all have a family to take care of. I'm talking to the man. Yes, we know we have bills to pay. Yes, we know we have a company to run. But at the same time, if you cannot find joy in anything, it's like what you're doing is useless, and you will find yourself working even more harder. Because, like they said, when you find something that you love to do and you're doing it, you will do it regardless whether you're getting paid or not, because it becomes now not like a job, but it becomes like fun. You're enjoying doing it, and you don't mind showing up early, and you don't mind staying late because you're doing something that you love to do. When you find the time to do those things, it makes your body even more healthier. I believe things begins to flow better. But when you find yourself full of anxiety, when you find yourself full of worry, guess what? Everything in your body is now being out of whack. That's why so many people are sick today, and they can be healed so easily if they can just learn how to let go of all that worry, all that the things that does not serve them, the things that they cannot control. If they can learn to let go of those things, their whole life will be different. But when you don't know, it's a whole different ball game. Just like it said, my people perish because of a lack of knowledge. Perish because of a lack of knowledge. In other words, they don't know. And when you don't know, you'll find yourself at the back of the line, or you'll find yourself missing out on so much in life. So much in life. So if you find yourself in a place where you're discouraged, feel like you're burnt out because all you're doing is work, work, work. You just give, 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 but you're not giving to yourself. You're giving to everyone else, but not yourself. And we are not talking about neglecting your family. That's not what we are talking about. Yes, we do have a responsibility, and we take care of those responsibilities, but we are talking about, like they said also, I'm going to say this again, like if the plane is facing turbulence and the mask drop down, put the mask on yourself first. And if you're with someone, then you can help them to put their mask on, especially if it's a child. Help yourself first so that you can help someone. If you're not happy with yourself, how can you be happy with your family? I used to be in a place in my life where I'd go out, we go out to eat, and because I'm worrying about money, I'm worrying about finances, I'm sitting there and I never enjoy the food. I did not enjoy the food. I just sit there and be angry and worrying about how I'm going to pay the bill the next day. So if you are in that place where you feel discouraged, where you feel like life is not worth living anymore, it's because you're missing. You need to have that balance. You need to find that time for yourself where you can laugh again, enjoy some of the things that you love, so that as you receive and you replenish, then you can have to give. But if you're feeling down, full of anxiety, is the same energy that you're going to push off on your family. And you're going to cause a lot of things in your marriage to go wrong. So check yourself. Find that balance. Find time for yourself. You're putting in a lot into work. Find time for yourself. Not I'm not saying to shut your family off. No, we're not saying that. Find that moment when you can fly your kite, you can drive your RC car, you can whatever you got to do. Find time to do that if that's what makes you happy. And if that makes you happy, it will make your family happy too. So this is Nelson. I love you. Until next time, don't forget to check us out at Nelson Robinson Sr. HOH. That is our YouTube channel. And don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe and invite others over to the channel. I promise you, what we are teaching, a renewed mind, it will not just change your life, but it will change your lifestyle. Until next time, love you guys. Peace, and be out.